So hello everyone, welcome back to my channel again. So in this video I am going to explain the complete JavaScript logic of our quiz web app step by step in a very simple way. So let's get started. So first we have a array called questions, and const questions is equal to v import8, and this array stores all quiz questions. Each object contains questions, options, arrays of answers, and correct answer. So basically this is our quiz data. So next we define some variables. Let's current variable is 0, and let score also 0. Let timer is here nothing, and if left timer is 15, and let user answer we store it in a uh, square bracket, and there is a current tracks current questions index, and another one is a score store total correct answer, and another one is timer used for countdown, and there is left time, and time for each questions, and user answer store user responses. And now we select elements from HTML. So we use here const questions document dot get element by id, and here is questions inside double quotes. This selects the questions text element, and const options here document dot query selector all, and inside double quotes we write dot option dash button, and this select all option button. Similarly we select next button, result box, quiz box, score text, review sections, and restart button, progress bar, time text, and dark button. These are used to control UI using JavaScript. Next we shuffle questions. So we use questions dot short parenthesis arrow, and math random and parenthesis and zero point 0.5, and this randomize the questions order, so every time quiz looks differently. And now we create the timer function. So we use function start timer and parenthesis in curly braces. So this function start countdown, and left time left is 15 minute. So 15 seconds, sorry. So restart timer text dot inner text is equal to time, and we use our here time left and our second. So it shows a timer on a screen, and then you can see here set intervals. So timer is equal to set intervals are curly braces, sorry, parenthesis arrow, and then curly braces. So it runs every 1 second, and time left so decreases time if time becomes 0. And then we use if time left is less than is equal to 0, then curly braces, and after that we use clear intervals timer next button dot our event is click here, and with the help of this we stop timer and move to next questions automatically. And another one is next function. So functions load questions and then load a new question. So we use here clear interval and time, this stop previous timer. So another one is stop timer, and we use parenthesis, and with the help of this we start new timer. And another we take let quiz questions. So we use let quiz is equal to questions, and with in curly braces we use current means current questions. So we get current questions object. And another one is question dot inner text and is equal to q dot questions. So this displays our question. And now you can see here options, and option dot for each button index, and then we use arrow function here, and then curly braces. So it loops through buttons. So another one is button dot inner text is equal to q dot options and index. So set options text and button dot classlet dot remove, and for correct and wrong we use correct and wrong, and it removes previous styles. and another one is button dot stable disabled is equal to false, so it enable button again. So you can see progress bar here. Progress, for progressing we use progress bar dot style and we give it width, and there is current and our current questions length, and we uh, multiply it into 100 and increase its percentage. Yeah, so it update progress percentage. And now you can see click event for options. We use options dot for each button and our arrow functions, and button dot at event listener click functions, and when user click an option and clear intervals timer, so it stop our timer. And another one is const correct. So questions, it are current questions dot answer, so we get our correct answer. Another one you can see user answer current and this dot inner text, so store user answer. So it store our user answer. And now you can see uh, check answer. So we use here a function if uh, this dot inner text is equal to correct, so so our answer will be increase. So we use for increase, so this dot class list dot add and correct, and it shows green if correct, and score will be increases. And after if this will be false, so for it showing red color, so we use for that this dot class list dot add and wrong. And another one you can see, for disable all button we use option dot for each and parenthesis and b and arrow function b dot disabled and true, it prevent multiple clicks. And another one is next button. So next button dot add event listener, we use here event and parenthesis and arrow, and it moves to next questions and current will be increases. And for to showing result, we use if current question dot length is greater than our current question, so question will be load. And if else, so it shows the result. If question left, so load next, and else show result. So here you can see our function show result parenthesis, so it shows result functions show final result and clear interval time stop timer, and quiz box dot class list dot add, it hide our quiz, and result box dot class list dot remove hide, it to show result. So score display, we use score text dot inner text and score, and then add it, questions length here, and it show total score. And now you can see review answer. And so for review answer we use the review dot inner text, and for clear previous content we use questions dot for each q means questions index, and then using our arrow function and calibration. So another one is you can see review dot inner text, so it shows questions correct and user answer. And now you can see progress bar complete. Progress bar when it is completed 100%, so for that we use progress bar dot style dot width is equal to 100%. And for reloading the page and restart the button we use restart button dot add event listener, and use event here click and parenthesis arrow break arrow functions and curly braces, and location dot reload, it reload the page. For dark mode we use dark toggle dot add event listener click, and document dot body dot classes dot toggle, and our dark mode we write inside the parentheses, it switches between dark and light mode. Finally uh, we use load questions, so it start the quiz automatically. So guys, this is how the complete JavaScript logic work for our quiz applications, and JavaScript control behavior logic and interactivity of the website. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, guys.